Aloha and welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. I know that in the last 100-something weeks that we've done this show, we have focused primarily on vintage tiki cocktails. And we are certainly not going away from that in the long term, but I came across a product that has me mesmerized. And it's one of those things that I want to share with you guys. Mr. Black. Yeah, Mr. Black from Australia. They sent me a couple bottles of this stuff, and you can see how much I've been drinking of it because it is delightful. But Mr. Black approached me and they go, hey, we have these two cocktails we'd love for you to try. We'd love to get your feedback on them. I was like, why don't we do it on the show? So here we go. Now, when I have friends over, I always like to start the evening with a daiquiri. I think a daiquiri is such a good primer for the cocktails to come. So they sent me a coffee daiquiri recipe. And I never thought I'd be making a coffee daiquiri on this show, but I'm very excited to try this. So in a glass, we're gonna squeeze 1 ounce of lime juice. That's a big lime, man. That's almost an ounce out of 1/2. 1 ounce of lime juice. 1 ounce of Appleton Estate rum. Cork. And of course, 1 ounce of Mr. Black. And 3/4 ounce of sugar syrup. Add some ice to a tin. And shake. The tin is frosty and cold. Come on, man. Oh, I can smell it already. And we are going to strain and double strain into a fine coupe. That's a thick daiquiri. The directions that I received say to garnish with a lime wheel. And there it is, the Mr. Black coffee daiquiri. Cheers. Oh man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. You get the tanginess of the lime juice, but then the coffee just makes you go, whoa, what? There's coffee in this? But the coffee is just such a nice flavor. It's not overpowering. It tastes authentic. It's not like something like Kahlúa that feels very sugary. In fact, Mr. Black is all natural with no artificial flavoring. I was watching a video the other day talking about how the coffee daiquiri is gigantic in Australia. Crikey. It's a great cocktail to start off with, especially only being 1 ounce of rum and then like 1 ounce of Mr. Black, which is vodka based, but it's not like you're drinking a glass of vodka. The vodka is absolutely transparent. All I taste is the rum, the coffee, the sugar, and the lime juice. This is an incredible cocktail. I really enjoy this. Okay, we should probably move on to the next thing. Although I do want to drink that. Damn, that's good. The next cocktail that we're gonna try is the Morning Mai Tai, developed by Stephen Kurpinsky, the Mr. Black brand ambassador. Very excited about this cocktail. I've always said that you can do your variations on a Mai Tai as long as you call it this Mai Tai, the Morning Mai Tai, because the Mai Tai is the 1944 Mai Tai. I will wrestle somebody to the ground about that. I fear this is going to be a buzzy episode. One ounce of lime juice. 1/2 ounce of Orgeat. 1/4 ounce of Dry Curacao. 1/4 ounce of dark Jamaican rum. Never tried this before. How do you get into it? 1 ounce of the real Mccoy. And 3/4 ounce of Mr. Black. That is a color I've never seen in a Mai Tai before. That is dark. Wowza. We are going to put some pebble ice into a shaking tin. And shake. Whew, man. Pour into your favorite Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour Mai Tai glass. Add some ice to fill. In the tradition of Trader Vic, we will add a spent lime shell as an island, and some fresh mint to signify a palm tree. And there you have it, from Stephen Kurpinsky of Mr. Black, the Morning Mai Tai. Let's give it a try. That is odd. You go, okay, we're drinking a Mai Tai, and then it goes, whoop, Coffee Town. It's delicious, but just unexpected. Wow, that's really cool. I like that. Very subtle. The choice of rum is really interesting. I've never had the real Mccoy before, and I was smelling this right before we made the drink. Cork. And there was a smell that I couldn't put my finger on. It's very floral, but something about it was distinctly familiar. And then I looked at the label. Blended with spring water, okay? I don't know what spring water smells like, but I've had that. And genuinely single cask aged in heavy char American oak bourbon barrels. Dude, I was smelling bourbon. Very interesting. So we have a flavor profile of rum, but bourbon tinted rum, coffee, and then the normal ingredients that show up in a Mai Tai. Very interesting. Damn, that's good. That's good, dude. I'm on board with the Morning Mai Tai. And so for the final cocktail that I want to show you tonight, featuring Mr. Black, is a cocktail that I've been developing on my own. It is no secret that from a few episodes ago, I fell in love with the jungle bird. And you can see by my bottle of Campari that I have been jungle birding it up, just like all the birds of the jungle. So this is a cocktail that I developed specifically using Mr. Black, and it's based loosely off of Strong Water's Buzzin' Jungle Bird. I'm calling mine the wide-eyed jungle bird, because he's wide awake from all the coffee. Oh man, I'm very interested to see you guys make this at home. I've been screwing with this recipe for a couple weeks now. This is based off of the 1978 original jungle bird recipe, but with a couple of ingredients scaled back, pushed forward, and then we add in the Mr. Black. So I'm excited for you guys to try this at home. Get yourself a bottle of Mr. Black, and if you can find it, Dr. Bird. Let's start with half an ounce of lime juice, 3 ounces of pineapple juice. Wow. And that's it. I finished a bottle of Campari. I said I hated this stuff, but turns out in the right place, Campari's incredible. 3/4 ounce of Campari, 1/2 ounce of sugar syrup, 1.5 ounces of Dr. Bird. Now for this, of course, you can use any pot still, super funky Jamaican rum. That's the trick. Dr. Bird is kind of unmatched in this flavor profile. So if you can get Dr. Bird, call the doctor. And 1/2 ounce of Mr. Black. Add some pebble ice. Produce your finest Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour Collins glass and fill. You're gonna fill about half the way, put a gate on your mixing tin, and finish it the rest of the way. Garnish with a pineapple chunk and a super fancy Luxardo cherry. Okay, so that is the wide-eyed jungle bird. Now with this, when you bring it up to your nose, you get a little bit of the pineapple, you get some of the Luxardo smell, but I think the drink is so nicely balanced with pineapple juice, with a little bit of lime juice, and then the Mr. Black is really what makes you go, oh, this is like a coffee thing, but it's still a jungle bird, but it's a coffee thing, but it's still a jungle bird, but it's a coffee thing. And then the Campari is just there to give a hint of bitterness like the original jungle bird. Dude, that's great. It's a great drink. I really enjoy that one. So let me know what you think about this cocktail, because I was really proud with the proportions that came out. I think that there's probably some nuance that can be added to it. So buy yourself a bottle of Mr. Black, get all the rest of the ingredients. Let me know what you think about this drink, how you would make it better, or just say that this is the best wide-eyed jungle bird you've ever had. I was very happy to do this episode because I was very excited to try the recipes when I saw them and to show you my recipe for the wide-eyed jungle bird. So I know that it was a little different than what we normally do, but I hope you enjoyed this look into a newer product, a cold brew coffee liqueur unlike any other, made from 100% Arabica beans and vodka. Dude, and you can't taste the vodka at all. It is a coffee liqueur without all the nonsense. Mr. Black is available in the United States, Australia, and 10 other countries. So go get you some. It is a fun ingredient to play with. If you're interested in more recipes using Mr. Black, go check out their YouTube channel where they've got all kinds of recipes. Also, check out their Instagram account at Mr. Black Spirits. If you would like to purchase a bottle of Mr. Black, go to mrblack.co, enter SPIKE10 in the coupon code for 10% off, and make the cocktails. Dude, they're so good. These are all so good. Become a member of the Patreon. I will send you this incredible little enamel pin. If you're subscribed to the Patreon during Halloween, you'll get a special gift on top of the enamel pin. Maybe it's another enamel pin. I don't know. Maybe it's a jack-o'-lantern. Maybe I come to your house and carve a jack-o'-lantern for you. Maybe I send... No, I'm not going to send my girlfriend over there. Maybe I send my puppy over there, dressed as a ghost. He's already a white little dog, so it's like not that far of a stretch. What are you talking about? Dude, Buzz Coddington? Who's Buzz Coddington? Buzzy Meeker is a person, I think. That is a good cocktail, man. Luxardo. Also, I do have to say, as a professional graphic designer by trade, this is some of the best graphic design I've ever seen on a booze bottle before. Look at the embossing in the glass right there. And then just all these little graphics. Was there a recipe? Oh, espresso martini with vodka. A little recipe on the back there. And then the graphic design on the label is just absolutely incredible. I'm very excited about this product. And I know it doesn't have a whole lot to do with traditional tiki, although in smaller doses you could probably use it in the Mr. Bali High, or even maybe some of the Mai Tai cocktails, like the Mutiny or the Black Magic. But I think you have to scale it back a little bit because this has a little more zip to it than normal cold brew coffee. This is like an elevated cold brew. So if you enjoyed this, folks, please be sure to like, comment, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already, and I will see you next week in a brand new cocktail episode. Aloha. That's good. Where is it? In the magical potion, 1 ounce of You are crowding me, Dr. Bird. That one's already all screwed up because I cut it like Leandra would. I fear that this is going to be a buzzy episode. It is no secret. It is no secret that oh my God. 1/2 ounce of Dr. Black. Dr. Black. Maybe he's a doctor now. I don't know. He's really good. Or just say, dude, this is the best Mr. Wide-Eyed Jungle Bird Black. What? Buzz, dude, I'm not going to sleep. I had so much coffee liqueur tonight.